If you feel like you are the only one with a problem or a challenge or an issue or an experience, then hang around with me for a couple of minutes because this video is for you. So I was deeply impacted by the Post Office versus Mr. Bates drama that was on in the UK recently. And one of the lies that the people who were impacted by what had happened was that they were all told that they were the only one. So they were labouring under this misapprehension that they had somehow done something wrong and they were on their own. It was an isolated one-off incident that they were in the wrong for, right? And many things about that TV series have impacted me and touched me. In fact, I've just recorded a podcast talking about another one, so keep an eye out for that. But this whole "it's just me" can be such a facilitator of us carrying shame and guilt and feeling bad about parts of ourselves and wanting to push parts of ourselves down because we don't realise how common some of our experiences are. And today I just want to share one, maybe two examples. I see what pops up into my mind as I'm talking through this. Just some things that happen a lot so that you can have a little bit of a deep breath, a sigh of relief of like, oh, I'm not the only one. And obviously I have the benefit of having served many clients over the past 5 years. So I have an insight of this. And where this comes up, and it's the most lovely place where it comes up, is when this stuff gets discussed in a group, because in a group, in real time, you can be like, oh my goodness, me too. So let's talk about, I'm going to do 3 things and I'll do them quickly. So hang around, you want to hear them all. The first one is, if you think you are the only person who feels so tired and overwhelmed by your life that you wish you could be ill enough to get taken to hospital, but not so ill that you're really going to suffer, but so you've got a few days in hospital where everyone else is going to take care of you and you don't have to do anything, you are not alone. This is so much more common than you think, okay? That's number 1. If you think you are the only person who, when you were younger, your parent or parents were involved in some kind of scandal that maybe made it into the local press, it was like a reputational issue, again, it's super common. One person brought an example of this to my group before Christmas. 3 other people in the group then shared their version of this story. And then when I told one of my one-to-one clients who isn't in the group about it, he said, like, basically same thing, okay? So common, but it's one of those things that we just don't talk about and it gets hidden, but it's so common. And then the third thing, which I shared recently on my masterclass and then did a post about, I remembered last year that when I was a kid, I had this pretty gross habit of picking up chewing gum from the floor and collecting it. And I can't 100% testify to this because I can't fully remember, but I'm pretty sure there were occasions where I chewed the previously chewed chewing gum. Gross, okay? The first time I shared this was in one of my private groups. There were 4 people on the call. One of them had done the exact same thing, and one of them said, oh my God, my dad used to do that, okay? Then I share this same story in my Find Your Voice masterclass earlier this month. A third of the people on the call were like, I've done the same thing. So a couple of takeaways. You are not the only one. You do not need to hide your secrets like something is deeply wrong with you, because you will probably find that it's a common shared experience. And put yourself in spaces where other people are talking about this stuff too, so that you are not carrying the shame alone and you can have some of your experiences normalized. Let me know what's resonated in the comments, or come and speak to me in the DMs, and have a great rest of your day.